A video light is an essential tool for creators, photographers, and videographers who want professional quality lighting for their content. The right video light enhances clarity, reduces shadows, and creates the perfect mood for shooting indoors or outdoors. To help you choose, here are the best 5 video lights that combine brightness, portability, and versatility. Links to all products are mentioned in the description below. Let's get started at number 5. Neewer HS60B Mini Video Light. There is something instantly captivating about the HS60B Mini Video Light. The moment you hold it in your hand, you realize just how compact and travel-friendly it is. At only 320 grams and small enough to fit in your palm, this little powerhouse feels like it was designed for creators who want studio-level lighting without being tied down to bulky gear. What makes it especially exciting is how much performance has been packed into such a tiny body. You don't expect a palm-sized device to deliver a full 60W output with continuous and stable illumination. Yet, the HS60B does exactly that. The ability to adjust color temperature between 270K and 650K makes it incredibly versatile, shifting effortlessly from warm golden tones that add mood and intimacy to crisp daylight that feels perfect for professional interviews or clean product shots. It is a joy to experiment with because each subtle adjustment in tone creates an entirely different atmosphere, letting you craft the exact mood you're after. Whether you are filming in a dim indoor studio or shooting outdoors in shifting natural light, this flexibility gives you absolute control over the way your footage feels. Adding to the thrill is the app control. Instead of fiddling with buttons, you can make smooth adjustments remotely via the Neewer app. This is a game changer when you are working solo or setting up multiple lights, because you can stand exactly where your subject is and adjust the brightness or color until everything looks perfect on screen. It makes the whole process more efficient, more intuitive, and honestly more fun. The design is equally thoughtful. With options to power it through a wall outlet, a PD charger, or batteries, you are never restricted by location. That means the HS60B is as comfortable in a controlled studio setup as it is on a busy outdoor shoot. The silent fan and well-engineered heat dissipation ensure it runs cool and quiet, which is critical when recording audio-sensitive projects. Nothing disrupts the creative flow like background noise from gear, and here Neewer has solved that problem beautifully. Pros: portability, app control, versatile lighting, silent cooling. Cons: battery dependent, limited output. Number 4. Sidande S200 Video Light. There is a certain thrill in discovering gear that looks ordinary at first glance but reveals its strength the moment you put it to work. The Sidande S200 Video Light is exactly that kind of tool. With a bold 200W output, it delivers a punch of brightness that immediately commands attention. This is not a delicate light meant only for close-ups or small setups. It feels built for ambitious creators who want to illuminate larger spaces or bring dramatic focus to their subjects. Whether you are filming an outdoor shoot at dusk or brightening up a crowded indoor stage, the sheer intensity of this light gives you confidence that nothing will be lost in the shadows. The bicolor range between 3200K and 5600K is another detail that makes this unit genuinely versatile. Being able to switch from warm tones that replicate the golden glow of late afternoon to cool daylight hues allows you to shape your scenes with precision. This flexibility matters when you're working in environments that change quickly, such as outdoor shoots where the natural light is shifting. This Sidande S200 adjusts with ease, ensuring your footage maintains consistency without demanding endless editing corrections afterward. Even though it is a powerful light, the S200 is designed with portability in mind. It may not come with its own battery pack, relying instead on AC power, but this setup ensures you always get a steady and reliable stream of energy without worrying about sudden drop-offs in brightness. That reliability is a lifesaver during long recording sessions, particularly for live broadcasts or extended interviews, where interruptions simply aren't acceptable. The lack of an included adapter in the package might seem like a small drawback, but once you have it set up, the light performs with admirable consistency. What makes the S200 stand out is how adaptable it feels in practice. It is equally at home mounted for a live stream setup as it is being carried into outdoor locations where its strength can cut through fading daylight. With its clean design and professional-grade performance, it manages to feel like a piece of gear you can rely on for years. Every detail from the certification to the build quality speaks to a sense of durability, reassuring you that this light is a long-term investment rather than a quick fix. Pros: bright output, bicolor range, reliable power, durable build. Cons: no battery, no adapter. Number 3. Godox ML100R Video Light. There are moments in creative work when lighting does not just enhance a scene but completely transforms it, and this is exactly where the Godox ML100R video light enters the story. The first time I saw it switched on, I was surprised by how vivid and versatile the colors looked, stretching from a warm 1800K glow that feels like candlelight all the way up to a sharp, daylight-inspired 10,000K tone. This wide range immediately sets it apart because it is not just a light source, it is a tool that allows creators to shape atmosphere and emotion with ease. Whether filming a moody short film, streaming live, or simply experimenting with vlogs, the ML100R brings a sense of playfulness and possibility that keeps pulling you back to explore more. What makes it even more fascinating is the RGB version design. Suddenly, you are not limited to simple whites and yellows, but can wash your background or subject in bold, dynamic colors that fit any mood. 14 different creative effects are built in, and each feels like a small toy box for filmmakers. Imagine adding a flickering candle effect without ever lighting a flame or simulating emergency strobes for a dramatic moment in your video. These options are not gimmicks but genuine storytelling tools that can add a professional flair to even the simplest production. It also feels thoughtfully packaged for users. The included adapter means you do not have to scramble for extra accessories to get started. And the rechargeable battery makes it portable enough for outdoor shoots or tight studio spaces where cables can be a hassle. It does not carry harmful chemicals, which is a small but comforting detail, especially for creators working in enclosed spaces. The compact strobe design feels modern and reliable, and the balance between bicolor adjustment from 3200K to 5600K and full RGB flexibility makes it adaptable to both traditional and experimental setups. What I loved most during testing was the sense of freedom. Moving from warm tones for an intimate interview to bright colors for a high-energy stream felt effortless. The brightness adjustment is smooth, though I did wish the percentage range was clearer for precise control. Still, the usability outweighs the small quirks, and once you start experimenting with the effects, it becomes hard to imagine working without it. For creators who value storytelling through visuals, this light feels like a game changer that blends fun with functionality. Pros: portability, creative effects, wide range, easy setup. Cons: limited specs, brightness control. Number 2. Neewer HB80C Video Light. When I first powered on the Neewer HB80C, I could feel right away that this was more than just another compact RGB video light. The sheer amount of flexibility packed into such a small design is almost overwhelming in the best way. At its core, this is an 80W RGB COB continuous light, but the real magic lies in its ability to shift seamlessly from warm 2500K tones to crisp 7500K daylight, while keeping color rendering accurate and natural. The GM correction of ±50 allows fine-tuning for exact skin tones and ambient balance, something that immediately makes this light feel professional grade. With a CRI of 95+ and TLCI of 97+, colors stay true without drifting, even when shooting at extreme ends of the spectrum. The built-in 72 Wh battery is another feature that genuinely impressed me. Portable lights often come with the stress of limited runtime, but here Neewer has balanced it with efficiency. In mute mode, you can stretch up to 95 minutes of shooting, and even in full booster mode, the battery holds strong long enough for meaningful takes. Add in PD100W fast charging through Type-C, and suddenly the downtime is cut to just 2 hours for a full recharge. The fact that you can charge and discharge simultaneously makes it an absolute lifesaver during outdoor shoots, where swapping power sources is not an option. 7 lighting modes and 18 special effects push creativity even further. From CCT and HSI to RGBCW, XY, GEL, and Source Match, the variety feels endless. The special effects add cinematic flair with ease, turning static interviews into vibrant visual experiences. I found the booster mode especially fun to experiment with. delivering a sharp output of 10,500 lux per meter with a reflector, powerful enough to cut through ambient light outdoors or fill larger spaces without sacrificing quality. Control is another strong point. Neewer Infinity app integration combined with 2.4G wireless sync means you can pair multiple lights, lock them onto the same channel, and control them as one. For group shoots or multi-light setups, this saves both time and energy. The Bowens mount is the cherry on top, unlocking a universe of modifiers like softboxes, beauty dishes, and umbrellas. The 360-degree mount adapter lets you angle light exactly how you want, giving the kind of control usually reserved for bigger studio setups. Pros: high output, fast charging, app control, Bowens mount. Cons: battery duration. Number 1, and the winner is Aputure Amaran 300C video light. There are lights that simply illuminate, and then there are lights that elevate an entire production. The Amaran 300C falls firmly into the second category, standing out as a powerhouse of creativity and precision. The moment you fire it up, you notice the sheer strength of its output, blasting out more than 26,500 lux at 1 meter, with the hyper-reflector at 5600K. That kind of brightness is not just impressive on paper, it translates into the ability to shape a scene under virtually any condition, whether indoors in a controlled studio or outdoors battling harsh ambient light. What makes it even more exciting is the full RGBWW design. Unlike traditional bicolor or RGB fixtures, the Amaran 300C blends multiple chipsets to deliver accurate whites, rich colors, and seamless gradients without the ugly banding or odd shifts some lights struggle with. The range of 2500K to 7500K ensures you can swing from cozy tungsten warmth to icy daylight without losing accuracy. Add in green magenta adjustment, and suddenly you have the control needed to perfectly balance against practical lights or match mixed environments. For filmmakers and photographers obsessed with color integrity, its CRI of 95+, TLCI of 95+, and rock-solid TM30 scores provide confidence that skin tones will always look natural and true. The Bowens mount design makes it incredibly versatile. It means you are not stuck with just the stock reflector, but can transform the light with softboxes, beauty dishes, lenses, and countless other modifiers. Paired with its optical blending technology, the light adapts from hard, punchy beams to soft, flattering washes, giving it a level of flexibility usually associated with far larger and more expensive fixtures. The compatibility with so many modifiers expands creative options far beyond what most lights in this category can offer. App control through Sidande Link makes working with it even smoother. Adjusting intensity, hue, and effects directly from a phone feels modern and efficient, especially when working solo or trying to fine-tune a setup during a shoot. The light reacts quickly and allows precise control, letting you focus more on composition and storytelling rather than fiddling with dials. Pros: high output, color accuracy, app control, Bowens compatibility. Cons: heavyweight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tech reviews and updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.